This is the Strike Industries AK-TRAX Handguard Rail System. And today I'm going to show you how to install both TRAX 1 and TRAX 2. Now before purchasing, please check the following dimensions. You have the upper barrel dimension here at the handguard retainer, which is 0.657 inches to 0.688 inches. And over here at the gas block, it's 0.580 to 0.631 inches. If it's between there, you're good to go. Now we've listed a few models that stand a really good chance of proper fitment because we've tested this handguard rail on, a couple different AK models. So just make sure you have those dimensions, those diameters, and it's always good to double check. Now if your rifle meets these criteria, you'll want to go ahead and safely remove the old handguard and the rail so your AK looks something similar to this. Now it has the barrel here fully exposed and the gas tube has already been removed. Now the first step is to take the TRAX 1 barrel clamp, the upper and lower parts, and go ahead and place them on the barrel. Next, take the 6 screws and the 6 metal lock washers and go ahead and hand tighten them down so that the upper and lower is secure on the barrel. You don't want to tighten them down because you want the barrel clamp to have a little bit of movement, and you'll see why here in a second. Now, the next step here is there's an optional step for it, and that's because there's different size variants of AK. So the TRAX comes with a T adapter here that you see, and for certain AKs it fits right into the slot on the main receiver over here. On certain other ones it doesn't, and you may have to grind it or modify it down a little bit so that it fits in that slot. And all the T adapter here is just an extra added bonus security feature so that your handguard won't move left or right or get a little bit loose. You don't have to use it at all if you don't feel like it. You want to go ahead and take the bottom half of your TRAX 1 rail and go ahead and line it up with the barrel clamp, and there will be 4 screws, 2 on each side at the bottom that attach to the barrel clamp, like here you see. Go ahead and take these 4 polymer washers as well as these 4 screws and tighten them down. Now once you have that attached, you want to go ahead and make sure that you move your rail into position where you like it to be, where it seems fit. It's good to go. And then from that point on, you would go ahead and tighten down the screws for the barrel clamp. After all those screws are in place, there should be very little space in between the upper receiver and the clamp here in the front. So the next thing to do is to go ahead and take your gas tube and place it back on into place. Once your gas tube is secured in place, go ahead and take the upper half of TRAX 1 and place it on top. Line it up with the 2 holes on each side from the lower half of the TRAX. Take your 2 polymer washers for each side, 4 total, and the 4 screws, and go ahead and tighten those down.